Hi, everyone, and welcome to Success Chats. This is the show where we talk about how to create success in every area of your life. I'm Sophia, and I want to introduce a new series to this podcast. So, basically, I will be covering three different areas of success, which include success in career, success in relationships, and success in personal development. And I'm doing this because when you really think about it, success isn't just about creating money or climbing up the corporate ladder. It's about ultimately creating a fulfilling life for yourself. So, I will be uploading 3 episodes a week in each of these different areas because I really want to help you guys in every way that I can. And that way you can decide what's most important to you for that week. Do you want to hear an episode on career? Are you more interested in listening to relationships and how to better your relationships, or personal development? Get in that right mindset for the week. So this way I'm giving you all the choice on what episode you want to listen to that week. And if you want to listen to all three, that's great too. So I'm trying this new format. I hope you like it. And if you're new here, I'll give a short description about myself. I'm a first generation MBA grad, first gen meaning I'm the first person in my family to attend and graduate college. So I understand firsthand how difficult it can be to build success in your career. I've climbed up the corporate ladder and built my career in marketing. I've worked for some of the top companies in New York City, and I want to help you guys understand how you can navigate this too within career. I'm 29 years old. I'm currently single. I've had so many long relationships in my life. I've had a relationship for 3 years, 8 years. So I've gained a lot of experience in this sector, and I want to share that with you as well and have you come on this journey with me within relationships. And as far as personal development, I've gained a lot of insight, whether that's gaining insight from mentors, personal life experience, and also reading tons and tons of books on personal development and success. I also haven't had a lot of guidance growing up. I didn't have the best family situation. So I really want to help others. I think maybe judging a book by its cover, those are things you might not think, but it's the reality of it. And I really want to help other people. I want to inspire you, and I want to show you that you can come from nothing and build a great life for yourself. It's possible. Do not limit yourself because you can do absolutely anything. So let's get into today's episode. This episode will be the series that is Success in Career. So if you want to learn more about how to be successful in your career, keep listening to this. Specifically, we'll be talking about 3 career mistakes keeping you stuck and how to fix them. If you feel like you're doing everything right in your career, but for some reason you're just feeling stuck, you might be making one of these 3 mistakes, and I want to help you understand how you can fix them. I personally, working my way up in the corporate world in my career, there were many times where I felt very stuck and I didn't understand how to navigate that. I didn't have anyone to help me, to tell me what to do. So I want to be guidance for you and help you understand how you can solve this. And this is something that's very common. A lot of high achievers unknowingly hold themselves back in their career, which causes them to be stuck and stagnant. But today we're going to talk about how to move forward and overcome these consistent mistakes. I've learned firsthand what works versus what doesn't. So I'm going to tell you from my experience getting my MBA, working my way up, now at a manager level position, still growing and learning every day, but what I have learned to get to this level. Mistake number 1 is staying busy at your job instead of being strategic. I've seen this with numerous people who have been at their job for years. They work long hours, they work really hard, but why are they not getting that promotion? Why are they remaining stagnant? And I'll tell you why. You want to be strategic. Instead of saying yes to everything, because oftentimes we think that's what our boss wants to hear, just, yeah, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that. And we take on all these tasks, but maybe there's a way to be more strategic about how to actually move up. And how to do this is you have to have open conversations with your boss. If your boss has no idea that you want a higher salary or a promotion, more times than not, they're not going to give that to you if you don't ask for it. Be very direct. Have a conversation with your boss that you are looking for growth. You want to move up in your career. Ask them what you can do to reach that next level, because they won't understand your needs and your wants within your career and your growth and development unless you voice them. So instead of saying yes to everything, focus on high impact tasks. Ask yourself, what will actually move the needle in my career? It's easy to keep doing the same thing, but sometimes also talking to your boss, having those conversations, and even stepping outside of the box and thinking, what can make me actually stand out, will help you move forward. Mistake number 2 is waiting to be recognized instead of advocating for yourself. This kind of relates to the first one, but I want to be a little more specific here. I've seen people get passed on for promotions simply because people didn't understand how much they were actually contributing. I've dealt with this in the past and sometimes even currently. I do so much work and I have these wins, especially in marketing. I have campaigns that generate a lot of sales, that get a lot of leads, a lot of opportunities, and I need to be tracking those. So what you need to do, start tracking your progress. Everything, all of the wins, everything you've done, everything you've contributed to this company, because you deserve it. You work hard every day. Write everything down, all of the wins. And even if things fail, that's okay too, because guess what? A fail is still a win because you learned. Write that down. What did you learn from this campaign if it failed? And this can relate to any sector within corporate. It doesn't just have to be marketing. Make sure you track your progress so that you have proof of how you are leveling up within your role. And then eventually you can share these results in your yearly reviews with your boss, and also talk to your boss about sharing these wins maybe in team meetings so other people can see how you're contributing. If it's relevant, why not show the team how great we're doing and how you've contributed to this? It will honestly make everyone feel good. It'll help them see your contributions and how great you're doing, as well as maybe even boost office morale, because what you're contributing is helping the business on a much larger scale as well. If you're helping build those sales, other people should see that. And mistake number 3, I feel like I talk about this a lot in my other episodes as well. So mistake number 3 that I see is staying comfortable instead of taking risks. Staying in your comfort zone for too long is one of the biggest reasons why sometimes careers plateau. You need to step out of your comfort zone if you feel like you are remaining stagnant. Think about the last time you challenged yourself, whether it was speaking up in a meeting, leading a project. Have you done that recently? And in the past, when you've done it, hasn't it always benefited you in some way? Maybe you learned from it. Maybe you were recognized in a way that you weren't recognized in that way prior. So challenge yourself to keep doing this, because you never know where it could lead. If you speak up in a meeting, you might have a great idea that could change the whole course of that project. Or someone remembers who you are. Maybe there was someone really important in that meeting, and because you spoke up, they have you in the back of their mind. So speak up in meetings, maybe lead a new project, come up with a new strategic idea, tell your boss, do something different. Take that risk instead of remaining in your comfort zone. This could also include networking with people or talking to someone of a higher role, really anything to just put yourself out there. And if you are looking for a career change, challenge yourself and apply to some roles that you don't even think maybe you would get, but you might be surprised by what you find and what people, where that could actually lead. So just challenge yourself a bit more. I like to call these career growth challenges. So set a career growth challenge for yourself. What does that look like for you? Try all these different examples that I listed because you don't know which one could really lead to career growth for you. So, in order to break out of career stagnation, I want you to be more strategic with your time, advocate for yourself, and challenge yourself to take those risks. Your career growth is in your hands, and the small steps you take will ultimately lead to big results. It's those small steps over time. And the more intentional that you are, the more that you'll move forward. Thank you guys so much for listening. If this resonated with you, please share it with someone you know. I hope you enjoyed this Success in Career series, and leave me a comment explaining maybe some of your career challenges, and I hope that I can help you. Feel free to rate this podcast on Apple and Spotify, leave a positive comment. I love you guys so much, and I wish you a great rest of your day. Bye.